Welcome back. You're watching CNBC TV18. Electric vehicles are the way forward, and there is scope for better integration and value addition in the steel sector. That's the word coming in from Sajjan Jindal, the chairman of JSW Group. In an exclusive conversation with CNBC TV18's Anshu Sharma, the Jindal brothers spoke about the group's future plans. Let's listen in.
So, are you planning to diversify your business from steel, get into some new businesses?
Actually, I would say that steel itself is so diverse. There are so many hundreds of different things that one can produce steel. There's so many ways of doing backward integration, forward integration. Say even like car making, we just feel that we make steel for the cars, and now we can just making like say electric vehicles. So everything is related. Everything that's like in a way forward integration, value addition. So steel is such a wide subject, and then to be really good in something, it's best not to diversify too much, to be really strong in your own field rather than divert your energies into too many places.
But Mr. Sajjan Jindal, you are entering into electric vehicle segment, and reports suggest that you're buying GM's operation here in India. You're already setting up all your plant. FAME 2 has been approved by cabinet. So take us through, what are you planning?
No, I think electric vehicle is the future. It's very clear that globally the fossil fuel is towards its final leg, and everybody is looking at newer age mobility, newer age telecommunications. So everything is changing very fast. The world around us is changing very fast. So the idea is to enter into this business and provide the head start in this business. And I hope that we are successful in this activity.
Any commitment on FAME 2, considering that every policy bit is now there in place?
No, that's the government's very positive move on FAME 2, but every country has actually already done that. If you look at China, they have already far ahead of India on electric vehicles and the electric mobility rather. And I'm sure India has to move very quickly onto this, because we are dependent on 100% or 80% of our oil is imported. So we have to look at electric mobility very quickly.
When are you planning to close down on the deal with General Motors here in India?
I don't want to sound very specific about it, because I really don't know how long it takes. Whether we do close that deal, even that is not sure, because it's still under negotiations and we are still discussing.
Okay. Do you have any plans to enter into any other business other than steel? Because Abudai has joined Jindal Stainless. Is there any new idea that he's bringing up?
He is bringing some new ideas, but right now I think in stainless steel itself there's so much scope. In fact, our Odisha plant, Jindal Stainless, has a inbuilt, the infrastructure is for 3.6 million tons stainless steel. We have hardly reached 1 million. So we will first expand that, because with very little investment we can take it to 3.2 to 3.6 million tons. But we are still under little bit CDR and other formalities which we have to get out of it. And so first we would like to expand Odisha, to 3.2 million tons, and then we will think of other things.
Okay. Yeah. Now let me ask you, globally, steel as in trade, countries are closing down on imports. What are your views on it? Because recently there have been reports that Indian companies are looking for MIP because there's a lot of dumping. What is your view on the global trade that is happening with regards to steel specifically?
I think steel is, globally is become a very sensitive industry from a point of view of localization. If you look at United States, they have they have put a safeguard duty. Europe has put safeguard duty. So many other countries have done the same thing. Turkey has done, Brazil has done. So there is a big move that, if we don't protect our industry, because steel happens to be a very heavy industry in any country, and therefore is very critical, and is also from a security point of view a very important industry. So therefore every country is now trying to protect their home steel industry. So that's why there is a move in the government to look at whether the imports which were going, or exports which were going to US and Europe, will they get diverted to India? So therefore should the Indian industry be protected? So that's a thought. We don't know what's the outcome of it.
More or less third generation is in all of your businesses now. So what are your expectations, and do you expect that the core value will remain there?
Well, I'm pretty sure of that. Our next generation is very, very capable, very, very focused. So I'm really proud of that. That my next generation, you know, Abhyuday, Parth, and Venkatesh, they're all fantastic boys. So, you know, future belongs to them. Thank you.
Any generation gap that is there between the second and the third generation?
Of course, I think generational gap is always there. Differences are always there. Like we used to have.
How do you deal with it?
We used to have differences with our father, so our kids have differences with us. We deal with them. We deal with them in a mature manner. It's fun also. It's interesting also at times, but it's good. And kids nowadays are very smart, so we also get to learn a lot of things from them.
How will the second and third generation move forward in the next 5 years in terms of your businesses?
So see, as far as businesses, they're all friends with each other. They keep consulting each other, but businesses are all at arm's length. So there aren't any. I mean, there's no interdependence between any of the businesses. So they are cousins and they are brothers and they are friends, and you know, they enjoy with each other, and they work with each other.
And you can catch that entire conversation with the Jindal brothers through the week here on CNBC TV18. But it's time for another break. When we return, we bring you the latest developments in the Asian market. Stay tuned.